it was my first meeting. It was embarrassing for me because I was not having a proper clothes to wear.
All right.
I shared it with someone, the clothes which I was wearing. When my boss saw this thing, when I finished the meeting, came back to office,
Yeah.
he
So if I have 1 million, I come to you, Imran, and I want to buy an off-plan unit to resell it. So should I go for Emar or Shoba?
Shobha is a nice developer. I will go with
Why you decided to leave India, quit working as a realtor in India and come here to Dubai? What was the thing that pushed you?
it's going personal now.
Imran,
Hello.
I'm going to start the podcast directly by asking you something that is bothering me.
Okay.
All right. You know that I'm known of speaking between Shoba and AMR comparison. That I'm being backlashed about it. Everybody is somehow not liking this comparison. But I have, I don't know if it's a misconception or it's the reality. I feel like a lot of Indian nationals, they pick Shoba because I think it's an Indian company. Do you think that's the main reason, or what's your take on that?
Shobha has lots of constructions in different parts of India.
What?
Yes.
So Shoba exists in India?
Exactly, yes. And a lot of people are not aware of it, basically.
I was not aware of it.
They are in a different states, like, Hyderabad, Bangalore, and many other states. They have the development. So Indians are actually, you can say that they are more attached towards Shobha.
So because they see the logo in India, they grew up maybe seeing it. Is it an old developer? Or?
It is an old developer.
So it's like in the culture.
Yes.
It's like in the culture, right?
Yeah.
All
and,
right.
and basically they're known for the a very good quality also. So because they have their own the construction material companies.
I heard that. Yeah. It's like an in-house. Everything is in-house.
Exactly. That's right.
That's interesting. But there's something else I want to touch on. I noticed because I was visiting my friend in Shobha Heartland, and I noticed that the apartments in Shobha Heartland are slightly spacious, but in other regions they're not. So do you think that the size of an apartment, like there is factors that people follow to size an apartment or the dimensions of an apartment or unit?
Honestly, the size and the dimensions matters a lot for the investors, mostly the end users who are going to stay in the apartment. That matters a lot to the people who are going to stay in the apartment. However, dimensions and sizes totally depends on the location of the property as well. Like whenever you have a community in a prime location, the size is actually calculated by per square feet.
All right.
Like for an example, if there is a construction happening on Russell Khor Road,
okay,
the size per square feet will be little bit cheaper than it is in downtown. And that's where the dimensions, the per square feet rates and the sizes comes in between.
So you're telling me that if the location is a hot spot that everybody want to be in, the developers shrink the sizes?
Somehow, yes.
All right. So that's the trick.
Yeah, because the price per square feet, it increases on the prime locations.
And they know they're going to sell it, so they don't care.
Exactly.
So that's how it is. I didn't know that.
Because really, that prime locations are going to turn out always like mostly people are going to rent it out. Like people are going to take that place to live on rent.
Yeah.
So like if a one bedroom apartment is 650 to 700 square feet.
Yeah.
And the family is small, like two husband and wife, only couples. It is very good for them.
Yeah, they don't need the.
And that apartment is located in downtown.
So they're here to work.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's the lifestyle.
Exactly.
It makes sense. I mean, where I am coming from, we like spacious places. Algeria is a huge country.
Same goes to us.
The same goes to you. But by the way, you're from India, you came here, but you are one of the few people that I interviewed that they were realtors in India and they're realtors here. Majority of people, they become realtors when they come to Dubai because this is the hot job. Everybody think they will be millionaires if they work as realtors in Dubai for 1 year. After 1 year, they're gonna make all that money, which is a misconception. Exactly. But I am really happy that like there is someone who's sticking to his profession, coming from India as a realtor back in India, and now working or doing the same profession here. So how was the difference? Like, what's the difference between being a realtor in India versus being a realtor here in Dubai?
It's hard in Dubai because it is not easy to find the customers. In India, what majorly happens, like I'm from India, so I will give you my example. What happens is like most of them are end users. Like you can say 90% of people are end users.
They want to live in the place.
They want to live in the place because they are just doing their jobs from 9 to 6.
Yeah.
They want a place where they can have a family, stay there and
relax,
enjoy.
Yeah.
So over there is no mindset like, okay, we want to buy multiple properties and want to rent it, flip it.
Yeah.
So
there is less investors.
There is less investors. There are rich people in India who invest in Dubai.
Yeah, I mean, it's because they will see, they will check the ROIs and they will know that it's better here.
Yes.
All right, but look, I want to ask you about the type of nationalities that you deal with. Because you're from India, so by extension, talking about Indian investors. So is your client mostly from India or you have other nationals?
I have Nigerians, I have customers from US, Canada, Europe.
Yeah.
I have from Saudi, so Kuwait.
So you have an idea about why people are coming from all
different
around the
places.
World. Look, I can understand if someone is coming from third world countries like me and you. I can understand why they come here. But why you think people are coming from the West? Like you said, you had some US people, you have some UK people. Why do you think people are coming from the West?
It is very easy to, buy a property in Dubai. Like a person sitting in US, within 5 minutes he can purchase a property in Dubai.
All right.
Second thing is they see a good capital appreciation over here in Dubai. Since now Dubai is growing a lot. Of course, Dubai, before also it was a booming industry for real estate, but now it is growing more and more.
Yeah.
And people from West, they want to multiply the money.
Obviously.
In the same country where they live, they can't do it. There are many issues. There are like taxations and all. Like taxation is a common thing.
Is the common problem.
Yes.
Like, I mean, when I hear them talking about taxes, it shocks me, bro. Like, it's too much. If I am in their position, I'll be really angry at my my government because they're taking all that money. And somehow they're not seeing where that money is going. Almost
you can say 20 to 25% goes to the taxes, which is not a small amount.
I mean, in Germany, it's more than 50.
Yeah.
It's like...
Some countries are more than that also.
It's like they're robbing them almost. Anyways, it's sad. Yeah. It's sad. But do you think there is other reasons except tax?
As I told you, people want to, multiply the money.
When so investment-wise?
Yes. When they invest over here in Dubai, they can easily, like $500,000, $600,000. If they invest over here, they can easily, if they get a good guidance from the agent, they can easily buy a multiple property over here, and they can play around with it. They can make a very good capital appreciation on the properties. Plus, if they keep it for a longer time, they get a very good rental over investment also. Like if they keep the property to rent it out, they get a very good appreciation. Almost, you can say 9 to 10%.
All right, cool. But look, outside of real estate, in general, do you have something that you notice? Because, realtors, you guys are the marketers of the city. You talk about the city, you explain the city. You have to sell the city in order to sell what's in it, right? Except, like, I'm not talking about the investors. I'm talking about the normal people from US, UK, whatever, coming here to work.
Yeah.
According to you, Imran, why do you think they're coming?
What amount of money they are making over here, they can easily buy investments, real estate over here in Dubai.
Yeah. After a few years, they can.
They can.
Versus in in Europe or in US, you work maybe 10, 20 years and you will not be able.
Because you can't save that much money as compared to Dubai.
Exactly. And again, like if we're in a place, me and you from third world countries, if we're living in a country where people from first world countries also are coming, we consider ourselves lucky.
Yeah.
And of course, I hear a lot of stories about people who came from India or Pakistan, from Africa, and they're very interesting stories. Like the fact that people leave their countries and they get successful, sometimes in a short period of time. It's like it's like a miracle. It's like a blessing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm sure, I feel like I can see in your eyes that you're a person who've been through a lot. You know what I mean? It can show like someone who've been through a lot. So I just want to know why you decided to leave India, quit working as a realtor in India and come here to Dubai. What was the thing that pushed you?
It's going personal now, but yeah.
I like personal stuff.
Well, honestly, there were many reasons why I had to move from India to Dubai. There were many financial issues in our family. Plus, I have a big family.
Mashallah.
Mashallah, I have a big family. We wanted to take care of everyone together. I have one brother also. 2 sisters are married already. So,
Mashallah,
yeah.
You're an uncle.
I'm an uncle. I was having a house. It was our own house, basically. So it was mortgaged by the bank. And you know that sometimes things don't work according to us. So it was a bad phase.
I think 70% of the time, life goes unexpectedly.
Yes, exactly. So that was the main reason why I had to leave our own country and come here in Dubai. And
to cover that mortgage.
To cover the mortgage. There were many other reasons also.
But that's the main one.
That's the main one.
And what's going on with the mortgage now? Is it fixed?
Alhamdulillah.
Bravo, bro.
It's fixed.
That's the good one.
And we are free with that, and everyone is happy now. But you can say it is not easy to leave our country also.
Yeah, of course.
Because we are leaving our parents, brothers, sisters, and we are coming a long way to work for our bread butter, to take care of our family. So it is not at all easy, to come here. There were many challenges which I personally faced.
Of course.
And I was lucky to work in a very nice company.
All right, yeah, it was a good environment.
It was a very good environment, and my colleagues all were very helpful.
Yeah.
They pushed me a lot, and I started working, and everything is settled now.
So for how many years you're with your company?
I have never changed my company. It is one company.
So you're working in the same company for 6 years?
Yes.
This is not usual. I had a podcast with Zohra. She's a sales director with Shoba. And she shocked me because she's almost like you, but she's been with other companies before. She's working for 5 years with Shoba.
Okay.
She didn't change. And now I'm here because this is unusual. Usually people like 1 year, this is too much, 1 year, and they jump to someone else or something else. So what's the why you stayed only? So you're loyal to this agency?
I personally think if you are getting everything in the same company, you don't have to leave it. If again, it is a misconception to change the company. If you change the company, you get increments in the salaries, commissions. You can focus on your career better if you change the company. I totally disagree with this.
All right.
And many agents or a corporate office worker people, they feel the same thing, like, okay, we want to shift. After 1 year, you go to the company, you change it, you get an increment in the salary. But that's not true. Being in same company also, you can get the same thing. You just need to be loyal to the company.
And the company, the upgrade you're going to get in a different company, you can get it in your company.
In your company, exactly.
Yeah, we rarely like. I think you're in a good company because we rarely see or hear people complimenting their companies. You know what? How people are.
Yeah.
They never like the company. So for you to like this company, it means it's a really good company. I mean, alhamdulillah, you find a
Alhamdulillah.
good hand
Yes, of course.
from your first year, which is very rare as well.
Yeah.
As I said, it's by the blessings of God that
Alhamdulillah.
someone prevailed. And you had a mission as well.
Yes.
You came for a mission, and it's a
Correct.
noble mission to help your family back home,
Yeah, that's right.
which is interesting. I mean, hearing that this is really, it's a tough situation. You are far from your family to help your family, so you are like you are in two hells in the same time.
Yes.
Far from
exactly.
your family and trying to fix a problem back home. Anyways,
But I think I need to add one more thing over here. Since we are talking about it, about my company, let me tell you this. Like, when I came here in Dubai, I got opportunity in working with our company, which is Bricksfield Real Estate.
all right.
And when I came to work, it was my first meeting. And when I went to the meeting to meet the client, my boss was with me. It was embarrassing for me because I was not having a proper clothes to wear.
All right.
I shared it with someone, the clothes which I was wearing. But when my boss saw this thing, when I finished the meeting, came back to office,
Yeah.
he was the person who just called me and told me, this is some money. Just go to the mall, buy some clothes for you. You don't need to return me back. And from that time,
Yeah.
that one person was behind me whenever I wanted him
Bro, that's sick.
to
yeah.
repay my Indian loan. He was the person behind me. I used to ask advances also. But Alhamdulillah, I was doing the work also. Like
Of
when
course.
I came here, when I joined the company, on the 7th day, I cracked my first deal.
7 days.
Yes, within 1 week, I cracked
MashaAllah.
my first deal. And within 2 weeks, I cracked 3 deals.
Wow, you're good. Either you're good or lucky. Or both.
Alhamdulillah, both. Both. Because I don't think so. Only luck works. Luck is always there. But for completing that, you need to work also.
Of course, luck is opportunity meeting. Luck is
The way.
preparation. Preparation meeting opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah.
We just get away, but we need to walk, and you can't just reach there
You have
automatically.
to be prepared when
Exactly.
the opportunity will come, and then we call it. Oh, he was lucky. No, he was prepared.
I was prepared.
yeah.
Exactly.
And I want to come back. I want to circle back to what you told me about your boss. Like he noticed, he saw, he had. Maybe if he was a greedy boss, he would have just maybe fired you. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But what he did, he invested on a human being.
That's right.
And we don't see this a lot. We don't see people investing in human power or human beings. They're just investing on materialistic things. But if you invest in a human being, maybe if you invest in 10 people, maybe 3 will stay with you, but those 3, they will take you to the next level.
That's absolutely right. I totally agree with you, because nowadays what we see is humanity is like here and there.
Yeah, it's
need
fading.
to be you need to be human sometimes. That's what my boss I still remember that message which he texted me
Yeah.
in the night around 12 o'clock that you are a rising star. I still remember that message, and I never forget this thing.
Because some people sometimes they need that encouragement. Maybe like if we have a time machine and we will delete that message, and if he didn't send that message versus sending that message, maybe he changed all your trajectory in life. Maybe that message made you the person you are now. And people, they lack sometimes encouragement. Encouragement is a big thing, and I can see it. The fact that you still remember it till today,
I remember.
this is a proof that message maybe made you who you are.
Yes.
And it's such a small thing. It's just few words.
Few words. 5 words.
You know what I mean? And mashallah, you are a rising star. Like cracking your first deal after 7 days, 3 deals after like few months. That's a big thing.
Alhamdulillah. Now that's where I call lucky when I got opportunity in that company. That is luck.
Yeah. No, it's not luck. Again, I will tell you why it's not luck, Imran. We said luck is preparation,
Yes.
meeting, opportunity. Brother, you left India, you came to Dubai.
That was preparation.
That was preparation.
Yes.
Opportunity was the company.
Yes, exactly.
And you had experience in India. You worked as a realtor. I mean, you didn't come here not knowing what's a building. You got my point.
Exactly.
All right, I want to ask you something. You, as Imran, who've been a realtor back in India, coming here working as a realtor, this makes sense. All right? But we see that a lot of people, they're just becoming realtors. They didn't even sell an egg. They don't know what's realtor.
Yeah.
Some people, they don't know that what's the name of realtor till they find the job as a realtor.
That's right.
What do you think about this trend in Dubai?
Now, everyone knows when something is trending,
Yeah.
you need to go with flow. So that's what those realtors are doing. When they see like, okay, real estate is going up, agents are making money, good money, and we also can do the same thing. So they immediately change the fields. Even if the guy is an engineer, he wants to work as a realtor in Dubai. So for those guys, what I say is, you need to be an expert if you are moving in any field, no matter you are an engineer or hotel management guy,
Whatever,
or
yeah.
whatever you are. But you need to be an expert. You need to start from the base.
From the bottom and
bottom.
and go up.
Yes. If you don't do that and directly you are coming on the 7th floor, you're going to fall down.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, it's like, I don't know, it's like the manual car. You drive a manual car, you have to go through first, second, third. Yeah.
Exactly. That's a very good example.
Yeah.
You need to start from the bottom, then you reach up.
Yeah.
It is not like it is not a iceberg.
Of course. Yeah.
We just came in and you started working and
Boom, you're there. There is the base of the iceberg that you have to go through.
Exactly.
And then that tip is your success.
That's
but
right.
under that tip, there is a huge load of struggle and knowledge collection and all of that. All right, so we hear this. That's what I know about real estate. We hear that like, oh, listen, if you join real estate after 6 months, it's bad. Oh, sorry, it's bad during 6 months, and then after 6 months you start closing deals. I mean, is this 6 months this misconception? Why is 6 months? Why is not 3? Why is not 1 year? Why? I don't know how they calculated 6 months. Do you have an idea about this, by the way?
Well, I'm an off-plan specialist. I deal only with the reputed developers which we have. Now, when an off-plan person is speaking to you, he will speak the same way you are talking, 6 months.
Okay.
Why 6 months is because struggle. You need to work hard on it. And that's where it shows becoming a realtor in Dubai, especially an off-plan agent, is not easy.
Because you're selling something that does not exist somehow.
It is not ready at all.
Yeah.
It is simply just launched, or maybe it is under construction, something like that. You need to sell that to a customer. You need to make them understand. You need to convince them properly. Like, okay, this is the stuff you're going to buy, and you're going to make so and so money, or you're going to make so and so rental over investments, which is not easy. So that is the reason why we say 6 months. You need to have 6 months. You need to survive for 6 months, because we know within 6 months you're not going to close a deal if you are not working properly.
So it's a very tough 6 months. So that 6 months, it will happen only if you really, not kill yourself, but if you really struggled and did your cold calls and all of that. And
Exactly.
yeah. By the way, talking about cold calls, you usually, how you find your clients usually? Through cold calls, or you have other methods?
Well, now there are many restrictions going on, and because it is disturbing a lot to the customers as well. Like in a day you are receiving 10 to 15 calls is
a
not
lot.
good,
Yeah.
So even I received the same. So,
Imagine. Yeah, you're like tasting your own.
so it is basically annoying a person. But I want to tell you that we also did the same thing. We started with cold calls only. There are different type of marketings also happening. Like you send SMSs, you send WhatsApp messages, you send emails, social media. But previously, this was not the case. Previously, you just need to call the customer, convince them about the project. But previously, the restriction was also not there. The reason being is realtors were very limited. Now, as you told me before, that okay, everyone wants to become an agent.
Yeah.
So that's why the number of calls increased.
That makes sense, man. You're right. That's why, because it's too much, man. Even me, I'm receiving like now on daily basis, Forex people and realtors. These two people calling me.
These two are trending.
Yeah, it's a lot, bro. Yeah. I think in any developing city, we see this. It makes total sense. But look, talking about that, there is a lot of realtors. Everybody want to sell, even though there is high demand. Do you think? And we know that the prices are increasing, but I'm lately hearing some speculations. I'm hearing that the price is dropping. I'm hearing that maybe there will be like a small crash. I don't know. What do you think about it?
According to my point of view, I don't see a crash anywhere for like 5 to 7 years. And let me tell you, if there is a crash coming up also.
Yeah.
So the market has gone up. It's on a peak. But still, if you see the news channels, there are announcements from the rulers of the country. You see they are expanding a lot. So crash comes when there is too much supply in the market and demand is less. But here it is totally different. The supply becomes less and the demand is more.
It's getting higher on year after year.
It is getting higher and it will go higher also. According to my calculations, I don't see there is a crash in the market now. And if it comes down also, it will not come down drastically.
Yeah, it will just drop slightly.
Yes.
Okay, so but is there a drop or stagnation? Like the price was going up. Do you feel like it's now monotone?
It's like this now. Always we see like Dubai's real estate industry, it goes like this, then like this, then like
fluctuation.
This.
That's business 101. Yeah,
that's the business, and it fluctuates like this. But when it went over here,
yeah,
now it comes here, then it is not called a crash. It is just a basic fluctuation.
Yeah.
So if anyone is speaking about crash is going to come and they don't want to invest or something like that, it is not going to happen. At least for 5 to 7 years, I say.
It will not go drastically.
No.
It will not go down drastically. Because, lately I have a lot of friends now in real estate and they're saying that the price is not going up anymore. Stopped. That's why I asked you. But you can never know. Maybe a crazy project will start after 1 month. Something new, nobody expecting it, and it will change the all the market. You can never know if the price will crash or go up. But some people sometimes they can hit it, they can know. But those people maybe they have some information that we don't have. Yeah. Anyways, look, we talked a little bit about the prices, that if they're going up or down or whatever, and obviously we cannot know. But in terms of this new community being built, this is new. So for example, me, I hear on daily basis, not daily, monthly basis, 3-4 new projects. Do you think it will keep going like this, or this project that will start stopping? Because there's a lot of projects every month. We hear a new launch here, a new launch there, a new launch here, Do you think it will stop or it will not stop? Because you are a off-plan specialist, right?
Yeah. I will answer you this. Now, if you see, every month there are 2-3 launches coming up. Have you focused on the quantity of it?
The quantity of what? Of the number of launches or what's inside the launch?
What's inside the launch? Yeah. So basically now, for an example, if we talk about a recent launch which is going to happen in City Walk.
Okay.
So City Walk, they are going to launch only 2 buildings.
Which is a very tiny launch.
That's right. So that's how the demand is coming in market and the supply is less. Because when a developer is launching, previously it was a whole community.
Yeah, it was like 50 villas and
very
buildings.
big,
Yeah.
very big communities. But now things are changed. Now what developer is doing is they are launching new community also, but only some part of it, so that they can sell that first and then coming up to the other phase.
So basically, they're launching.
That's the strategy.
So they're not launching the whole community. They're launching subsections or phases from that community.
That's right. Sometimes they remove a whole community. Talking about the Mac now.
Yeah.
Recently, they launched a whole community in DIP, and it got sold out within 1 hour.
I heard about that.
And which was the whole community.
But that's sick. That's crazy. So in 1 hour,
Yes.
it's like selling a ticket.
Yeah. So that's why, again, I will tell you the demand. There is a good demand in the market. That's how it is getting sold out. They know how many customers are willing to buy this, and on basis of that, they launch that much apartments or townhouses or villas, and they get sold out.
And do you think I heard that there is a shortage in villas and townhouses in Dubai versus
That's
apartments?
True. That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
So maybe that's why it's selling, because
It is selling.
it was it was
Talking about the apartments also, it is getting sold out. Because the number
Who's
of
buying
buildings,
all of this?
the
Who's
number of buildings.
Who's buying all of this? No, asking you. Sorry, sorry. I have a question for you. Sorry, I had to interrupt you on this because it's a very important question I want to ask you. If we speak nationalities this year, 2024, according to your experience, who's the top buyers? Which nationality?
Most of the investments are coming, according to the market research now, it is coming from Westerners.
Like Russia?
It is Russia, you can say US, UK.
And do you think it's because of what's happening globally with the West, or there's other? Is it because the West is not good, or because UAE is so good?
It is UAE is very good, and
maybe both.
You can say that, but of course, I give 100 points on UAE's best.
Yeah,
the best.
Yeah.
That is they don't have any doubt on it. But what's happening globally also is impacting United Arab Emirates, because every single person who knows Dubai, first thing what comes in mind is the safest city and country.
Yeah, I can debate you on this. I think there is a competition between Dubai or UAE and Singapore. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So the competition is in safety and in cleanliness. So we are This is our. I think Singapore, Japan, Dubai, or UAE. I always call UAE Dubai. Anyways, I think this is where civilization is going now. You know, it's not the West anymore. Let's be honest. The West is interesting, but there is those places that are attracting civilization, 100%. But so you think it's because of safety?
This is the one point, that it is safe. Now, everyone knows what is going on in nearby countries and all.
Yeah.
So that's
there is a little bit of problems in the region here as well.
There are problems happening in the region. So that makes people come to Dubai also. That is a main reason also. We can say one main reason that, okay, these investments are happening because, again, I will tell you, it is safe. United Arab Emirates is a safest country I see all over the world. There are no problems over here. your money is safe, your investments are safe.
Your children and
Everything.
wife, they can
Going
go
school,
outside at 1 in the morning.
Yes, midnight. The women are on the road. Nothing.
Yeah.
There is no problem. So that impacts a lot on the especially on the real estate market as well.
Of course.
Yeah, because if for an example, if I am in that situation and I'm thinking, okay, now what's going to happen next? I don't know. It's better to remove everything and go back to Dubai. If I'm on the same condition, I will do that immediately.
Of course. Look, safety, like it's something that everybody know about Dubai. But I think, and for me, if you ask me, I have 8 years in Dubai. I've been here when I was a kid. I grew up here. I think the culture itself is very nice. Why? I noticed that in Dubai, it's when I'm walking, let's say in the mall, and my eye cross someone from a different region, he or she say hi to me. Mostly he. He to he, a she to she. There's a lot of respect, as you can see in Dubai. So if I am walking and there is a guy from a different ethnicity, and my eye cross his eye, I deliberately say hi.
Yeah.
And he say hi.
Yes.
And in the same time, we don't really mix. So, for example, I am Algerian. I am living my Algerian lifestyle. Not my Algerian. I can practice my Algerian culture in Dubai. I can eat Algerian. My friends, half of them are Algerian. In Ramadan, I feel like all the surrounding is Algerian. My family, I brought them here. Even before my family comes here. My friends are all, like in Ramadan we meet, are all Algerians. We in Eid we wear the Algerian dress and we all meet and we do the prayer together. And I feel like the Russian is living the same lifestyle here. The Indian, for sure. Dubai is full of Indians.
Every single nationality are doing that.
So they are living their country's
In
lifestyle
Dubai.
in Dubai.
Yes, in Dubai.
Yeah, you see it in the big cities. You see it. But in Dubai, there is the extra safety.
Yes.
And then add to it, there is a lot of opportunities. And it's in the middle of the world. You can go to the beach in Bali. You can go to Zanzibar. You can go to Europe. It's just here. Even Australia is the farthest place in the world. But we can reach. We're in the middle.
Yes.
So I think all of this together, adding the weather, people think we have a bad weather. We have the best weather in the world. We have only 4 months of hell, and 8 months of heaven.
That's right.
If you want heaven, you have to go through hell. This is life. So this is what I think, it's a whole ecosystem.
That's right.
That is designed for people to thrive here.
Yes.
So yeah, I mean, I love Dubai, man.
The culture gives a very important role as well.
Yeah, I mean, if you see, like, let's talk a little bit about something. For example, us and the Moroccans, we're not really friends when we are living in our countries. But me and the Moroccans here, I'm Algerian. When I meet a Moroccan, I feel like he's closer to me.
Yeah.
And I can see the same thing in like DC or DC? Desi. I see the Desi crowds. So the Desi, they're the Bangladeshi and the Indians and the Pakistanis. They blend.
We feel the same.
You feel like you are of the same people.
That's right.
So do you see another type of unity?
Yes.
You see regional unity.
We expand a lot. Like,
yeah,
we meet different type of nationalities in the same zone.
It's exactly. And there's this beautiful synergy that it's the harmony here. It's another level.
Yes.
That's why I love Dubai. You learn about different cultures. I mean, you name it. Everything is here safe.
A person comes to Dubai thinking that, okay, I will work over here for 2, 3 years, 4 years, make money and go. He can never leave.
He's trapped.
He's trapped.
Yeah.
He can never leave Dubai.
He's
Dubai
trapped
is
in a small heaven.
Such a nice United Arab Emirates.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm talking about Dubai, United Arab Emirates, only Dubai.
You're calling it Dubai. No, actually, it's the United Arab Emirates. Why? I'll just tell you something, and for the audience, the people who are listening. When we say Dubai, we mean the UAE. But why we use Dubai? Because UAE is branded by Dubai. clear and bigger. If we call it UAE, maybe people they don't want to understand it. But
that's right.
But I think in the future, people will hear about Ras Al Khaimah is going up. People will hear about more about like Al Kawain is going up, like in terms of tourism. Al Ain is beautiful also in terms of tourism. Abu Dhabi is already a famous city. All of this is the UAE, but Dubai is just the brand. So when we say Dubai, we mean UAE.
every city in United Arab Emirates has their own charm. Every single city.
But Dubai is the best.
Dubai is the best.
Dubai is the best. I know a lot of people lately. I'm meeting people that they like Abu Dhabi more than Dubai, and they're growing they're growing on like my sister, for example. She came here a very long time ago. She's younger than me, but she's been here before me, because she didn't graduate, so she came here. I graduated, so I studied in uni. So basically, she moved to Abu Dhabi 1 year ago, maybe less, and she is in love in Abu Dhabi. She told me it's way better than Dubai. And I have another friend. She also moved to Abu Dhabi, from Dubai to Abu Dhabi, and she liked Abu Dhabi more. So I'm seeing this pattern now.
I'll tell you my love for Dubai. I'm here from last 6 years. I've never been to any other city in UAE.
You never been to Abu Dhabi?
No.
What?
I have never been to Abu Dhabi. I have never been to any other city like Al Ain, Ras Al Khaimah, Al Quwain. Never.
You know what? I can see. I feel you're a spiritual guy. I can see it. You are spiritual people. They have a certain aura around them. I can feel you like peace. You like calmness. You like simplicity. I can feel that, brother. If you go to Ajman, you will be in love with Ajman. Have you been to Ajman?
No.
Imran, you have to go to Ajman. Just promise me you visit soon.
Okay.
I mean, Dubai, there is everything in Dubai. Some people, they don't leave. You're not the only one. You Westerners, actually, they don't leave Dubai. They go to Abu Dhabi for the big mosque or Ferrari World, and they come back. But if you go to Ajman, I think you will fall in love with Ajman.
Now you're telling me I will go there.
Go there, and you can even invest there. By the way, do you own real estate here?
Alhamdulillah, yes.
You manage in
a
Dubai.
villa.
Yeah, in Dubai, mashallah.
Alhamdulillah.
If you're gonna go to Ajman, you will start thinking to live in Ajman. You know why? Because a lot of people, I have a French group of people. They're French Algerians, very religious people, spiritual. They love Ajman. It's a huge community now living in Ajman, because you have the beach there. It's very conservative. You have the budget of life. It's less, but you have the beach lifestyle. I mean, the conservative, calm beach lifestyle, and people, they go there to live and they love it. All right, we're gonna now jump into the best part of the podcast.
Sure.
The challenge.
Always open for the challenge.
Yeah, it's not really a challenge. It's just interesting real estate versus lifestyle questions. All right, so I'm gonna ask you some interesting questions. I want you to tell me what do you think. All right. So if I have 1 million, I come to you, Imran, and I want to buy an off-plan unit to resell it. So should I go for Emar or Shoba?
Shoba is a nice developer. It has a good quality. I will go with MR.
Why?
MR reason is when you want to invest and you want to make a good appreciation, it is always going with a big brand.
And MR is the biggest.
It's the biggest brand.
And I think in the whole region.
Yes.
All right, sounds fair. Okay, I want to move to Dubai, buy a villa to live in the villa. So it should be a ready villa to live in it with my kids. My kids study. So I have young kids, they are all studying and all of that. So should I go for Dubai Hills or Al Maidan?
Dubai Hills, of course. Reason being, Dubai Hills is a community where people can live in. It is a family-oriented company. You have many things in like a central park. You have a school.
All right, yeah.
You have King's Hospital inside it. So
exactly, yeah.
Dubai Hills
100%.
100%.
A lot of realtors are they're big fans of Dubai Hills. I noticed that a lot of realtors, they love Dubai Hills.
It's a beautiful community. Have you been there?
I've been there, yeah. I've been
is.
to King's Hospital. I did a surgery there, and I've been around. I loved it.
Yeah,
I loved
it is.
Okay, I want to buy a group I want to buy some apartments, not one. Let's say 3, to rent them, and I want them in one building. Do you suggest a building? Like, is there a building you suggest?
I suggest if you want to buy 3 apartments in one building, I would suggest you to go for Madinah Jumeirah Living.
Madinah Jumeirah Living. Where is it? In Madinah, yeah.
It is in Jumeirah.
Yeah.
And that is the only freehold community opposite to Burj Al Arab.
Oh yeah. So yeah, the rest is all owned only, like there is a.
It is non-freehold.
It's a non-freehold.
That community is by Meras, and the rental over investment is very good over there.
Wow, it's new information I'm hearing from you, by the way. What the new information is that it's the only community that is a non-freehold. I thought there's others, but that's the only one.
That's the only non-freehold community in Jumeirah.
Wow. And Jumeirah is my favorite street. I love Jumeirah. It's like, because when I was a kid, I used to go there a lot. I love that. I have like this childhood memories. All right. Off plan or ready to move in?
Off plan, always.
Of course, this is your specialty. Of course, you gotta go for off plan. Rent or resell?
Reselling. Rentals.
You have to explain this to me.
Rentals is for the person who is going to start his career in real estate.
Or his portfolio.
His portfolio. So always resell for me.
So rentals is for the newcomers or the new investors in real estate.
That's what I think.
But the people who have a lot of units and all of that, they can go for resell.
Yes.
All right, sounds fair. Okay, but you pick resell for you.
Resell.
All right. Azizi or Damak?
Damak.
Miras or Nakhil?
Meras.
A broker or a sales with a developer?
A broker. Because I'm open to give ideas about different type of investments which are very very good for the customer who's looking to invest.
No, I'm not asking for the customer. For the person, a guy or a lady. You advise him to go for a broker or a brokerage, or you advise him to go as a sales with a developer?
Broker.
Okay. So the high is high risk, but it's high rewards.
Yes.
All right. Okay, fair enough. It was your way. I understand it. Blue Water or City Walk?
City Walk.
City Walk. Why people don't like Blue Water? I love Blue Water.
People like Blue Water also, but
realtors. Why realtors they go for City Walk?
Because the atmosphere of City Walk is something different.
Yeah, there is a vibe.
It is different.
But I love Blue Water, man. Blue Water is my favorite community.
Nice. Blue Water
I
is
have
one
to
of
be
the
rich and buy there.
Blue Water is one of the premium community also.
Yeah, man. For me, I love Blue Water more than Palm Jumeirah. For me, Palm Jumeirah is nice, but Blue Water, there's something magical about it. Mm-hmm. Anyways, cricket or football?
Cricket.
Obviously. A no-brainer. All right. Or except, like, now we finished the challenge. I just want to ask you, like, 2 more questions to understand. You told me you never been outside of Dubai, which is a very strange thing. Imran, you have to go out. You have to visit more Emirates. 6 years, you never been to Abu Dhabi. It's crazy, man. But except Abu Dhabi and Dubai, where you advise people to invest? In which Emirate?
Now, if it comes on me, I will straight away tell my customers to invest in Ras Al Khaimah.
Why?
I don't promote casinos, but that is the one of the reason why people are shifting over there.
Yeah, I heard a lot about this casino thing is opening.
Yes.
Yeah,
so
I think the casinos will open. I think it's a marketing trick. It's not a trick. It's a marketing way, because one of the things that UAE is using to make people understand that this is an open country. It's not like a closed country. Mm-hmm. Dubai, it's the most open-minded city, I believe, because it accepts people like you and me You know what I mean? People like you and me, if we go to walk in, I don't know, in Sweden or whatever Western country, they will look at us like, what? What's this? You know what I mean?
Yes.
But we can walk here and we are in our habitat. And it can accept a Russian girl with a crop top in Marina walking. Nobody will talk to her.
Yes.
So it's the most open-minded place you can find on earth.
Yes.
It's UAE.
That's
they have
right.
to understand this.
Yes.
All right? So... but some people, they still don't believe this. Westerners, let's say. I think the casinos is a way to explain to people it's a business that come from the West. They had the chance. Open whatever you want.
Yes.
You got my point.
Right. That's right. What I think is in UAE, they need only one thing to get boom. And everything nearby to that city starts getting very good investments.
Yeah, I got your point. But Ras Al Khaimah is becoming big, man.
It is becoming very big. So if it comes to me, if I want to, tell apart from Dubai and Abu Dhabi, I will straight away tell my customers to go to Ras Al Khaimah.
I heard I heard a lot of people there investing there. By the time the casino will be open, I'll be rich. Hopefully, inshallah. I might buy in Ras Al Khaimah or Ajman for my family because my family love Ajman. All right, one last question. Are you planning to live here all your life, or in a certain point you want to move back to India or another country? I don't know. What's your plan?
That's the future. But honestly, as I told you, I've never been to any other city from last 6 years. I don't think I will be able to live Dubai anymore.
If you didn't visit another city inside Dubai, I think you're not gonna leave
That's
here.
right.
But you need to visit. You love UAE. Go Ras Al Khaimah. Go to Jabal Jais, man. Go to Jabal Jais. You will love Jabal Jais.
Inshallah, very soon.
Yeah. You have to take him out. You have to make him go out. Imran, it was an amazing episode. I really like your aura and your vibe. Hopefully we'll meet again in a podcast.
Inshallah.
All right. And Imran checked.
Thank you. Same here.
brother. خلصنا حبيبي. كم عملنا من دقيقة؟
57.
Okay, it's 1 hour. Yeah, it's 1 hour. We did 1 hour.